Hey guys, my name is SmoggerMan. Many of you don't really know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my background. But I really wanted to talk about this today. It's a very serious situation that we have going on in all of our lives. We've all experienced this one particular subject, and I wanted to stretch on it. I wanted to tell you about my experiences with it. I wanted to tell you about me. I wanted to tell you everything that I know about this particular thing. That thing is depression. And depression is like a beast. It's a monster that comes at you from all directions in your life, and it's going to keep coming and coming until it gets its way. You let it in. We can't let it in. We shouldn't let it in, but we do anyway. Why is that? Why do we allow ourselves to fall into this thing called depression? And the only way I can figure that is we're not vulnerable. We're not vulnerable to the things around us. I've listened to a few videos recently. I've taken some classes about this. Some people don't believe depression is real. I'm going to tell you that that is a lie. Depression is a very real thing, and it hurts. It's so painful. Even to talk about it right now, it is so painful that I don't have any words for it. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to encounter it once in your life, because you will. That's the part of life. Sadness, hopelessness, grief, depression, all of that is a part of life. Maybe it's a necessary part of life, even though we don't want it to be. It is a necessary part of life. Now, I've never expressed myself before. I guess I'm an introvert. Maybe I don't want to be. Maybe I shouldn't be. But I am. I don't connect with people that other people seem to have no trouble doing. I don't connect like that. I am who I am. And nothing is going to change that. I can't change myself. I can't change anything about me. Even though I want to so badly change who I am and what I do in this life. But I can't. None of us can. We can better ourselves. We can change nitpicky little things about us. We can better ourselves, but we cannot change who we are completely. I know I'm not the best motivational speaker in the world. Believe me, I know. Some of my friends have told me that I'm the guy that they go to whenever they have problems. Well, that's fine with me, but the only problem is that I don't have anyone to go to when I have problems. And I've been to a lot of people trying to express myself, and over time I realized that I couldn't. No matter how hard I tried, I could not express myself, and it bottled up, and I always questioned why I could not describe myself, why I couldn't express myself to be what I wanted to be. Maybe no one listened. Maybe no one would listen to me at all. Or maybe it's because I didn't let go. I wasn't vulnerable to it. I've experienced things in the past few weeks about myself that I didn't even know. Blocks that kept me from opening up to people, and it drove me mad. When I actually realized that these blocks were there, I shut down again. I thought to myself, this is not who I want to be, but this is who I am. No one can change that. The good times and the bad times, it's all a natural part of life. But there's something you gotta understand in life. Is that if you can't express yourself, how can you truly live? If the system taught you that you cannot be yourself, how can you be free? You're never gonna be free of pain. You're never going to be free of grief or suffering. You're never going to be free of anxiousness, worry. You're not going to be free of any of it. But I'll tell you what can make you free. Notice yourself. Open up to who you are. Discover it. You don't have to discover it all right away, but discover it piece by piece. And eventually, you'll see the whole picture of who you are. And you'll be able to look at yourself and say, this is who I am. This is what I want to be. I love myself. I've been going through all this for years, since middle school at least. And I am only now realizing that to bring people in, you first have to make yourself vulnerable to them. You're going to be afraid, though. I can't sit here and tell you that everything will be okay. That your life will be free of worry. I cannot sit here and tell you that. That would be a lie. Because everyone experiences pain. Everyone experiences grief and sorrow. Everyone experiences depression. And to quote a song, it's how we survive that what makes us who we really are. And we survive by putting up blocks to keep us distanced between everyone else around us. They're subtle things. We can't even recognize them, but they're there. And they're strong. They're powerful. Throughout your life, people are going to tell you what you need to be, what you should be. But that doesn't matter. All that matters is what you want to be. Don't even focus on the want part. Focus on you. Focus on who you are. And slowly and gradually, maybe you'll begin to open up. Maybe once you better understand yourself, you will open up to others. And they will see that. They will truly connect with you in a way you've never experienced it before. Maybe that's just life. Maybe that's who you are. And that is okay. You are who you are. Maybe I've been through a lot. Maybe not as much as everyone in the world, but I've been there. I've been through a lot in my life. The system, if they'll call you sick. They'll think you're ill, and all they're going to do is throw medicine at you. Maybe medicine will solve the problem. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. I want to talk about the past. The past is a scary thing for some of us. For a lot of us, the past can be a scary thing. It can be hard because we think about the past so much that we cannot focus on the present, on the here and now. Instead, we go back to our childhood. We look at things that went wrong and we want to fix them, but we can't fix them. It is in our nature to want to fix things. I should have asked that girl on a date. Maybe she would have gone to the prom with me. I should have taken a chance to earn happiness, to earn what I deserved as a human being. Maybe she would have said yes. Maybe she would have said no. But it is what it is. I like to say that you can never look forward if you're always looking in the rearview mirror. If you're always looking back, how can you look forward? I believe that's what life is. Life is about moving forward. Setting goals for yourself. If they work out, they work out. That's great. But sometimes they're not going to work out. Certain circumstances may get in your way. And that is okay. That's just life. I may be young. I may not have all the life experiences. But I'm learning things about myself that I never even knew existed. Maybe I'm not a great writer. That's okay. I don't need to be a great writer. Maybe I'm not the best actor. It's okay. I don't need to be. We focus so much on what we want. We cannot see what we truly need. Open up. Let go of the past. Focus on the present. Focus on the here and now. What are you doing in this moment? Sit there and do nothing. And while you're doing nothing, what do you experience? Do you experience sadness? Joy? Do you experience nothing? It's different for each individual. But the conclusion is the same. We start to let go. We start to feel ourselves. And when we feel ourselves, we are finally free. Because we understand. Why do we feel these things? Why are we experiencing these things? I'm scared right now. I'm scared to talk. I'm scared that no one will listen. I'm scared that everyone will judge me because I'm doing this. And that's okay. I believe the world is based on opinion. A lot of things are all opinions. That red shirt she's wearing is so pretty. That guy looks weird. I don't like him very much because he's different. The system will tell you to be the same as everyone else. You cannot follow that. You cannot be the same as everyone else. Because you aren't. You aren't the same as everyone else. Stop thinking that your life isn't normal, because it is. Hardships, pain, regret, grief, it's all a part of it. That's a part of life. Joy, happiness, relief, everything, every emotion that you feel is a part of life. Let go. Open your eyes and look forward. And when you start moving forward, you'll look back every once in a while. You'll look back through that rear view mirror. You'll see everything in the distance. You'll see it go by. You'll see it grow smaller and smaller until it is non-existent. And then, just like that, it'll pop up again. You can't escape that. It's okay. You will find someone who will listen to you. You will find someone who will understand everything you're going through, even though you may not understand it yourself. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I'm alone. But there's always someone who's there for you. Maybe it just takes a long time to see it. But there are people who are there for you. Let go. Tell yourself it's all right. You can't wait around for someone to say that to you, because that may never come. And sometimes the only way to battle through the hardships in life is just to say it's all right. I am perfect the way I am. I am who I want to be. I am who I am. Let go. No one can free you. You can only free yourself. Thank you very much for listening.